Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Athena, and today we're going to go over the question to be or not to be a Mary Kay consultant. I hope you forgive me, but my New York culture may come through. I have a tendency to shoot right from the hip and say it like it is, so I hope you can appreciate that about my personality. I've got my coffee, and I'm ready to dish with you. We're going to go over the most common questions. Don't forget to subscribe down below. If you have any more questions, you can post them there and I will gladly answer them for you. We'll go over, are there quotas? How much does it cost? Do I have to team build? How much you get paid? How many hours or full-time, part-time do I have to put in to this business? A little bit about me. I was what you call a skincare snob. I thought the more you paid for the product, the better it would work. And that's not necessarily the case. So when my BFF invited me to a home party, I reluctantly went in support of her, and I think I was the worst customer that poor consultant ever had. But surprisingly, my skin took to the product very well. I have very sensitive skin. I didn't break out. And she said to me, take it home. Try it for 7 days. If you don't like it, you can return it. Being the smart girl that I am, I took it home. And I did a side-by-side comparison on ingredients, price. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm overpaying. And I could save hundreds or thousands of dollars a year. So sure enough, I switched my regime to Mary Kay and have ever since been using the product. Fast forward to the pandemic. I was in the travel industry, girls, and let me tell you, we were hit hard. They were laying everybody off. At that time, to start, my work said 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. And I noticed that with the 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off of work, trying to purchase the Mary Kay at that point was really stretching my budget at the time. And when I voiced that to my consultant, she came up with a brilliant idea. She said, why don't you just become a personal use consultant? It's $30. You get a website and you can just, buy your own personal product at 50% off, which is what I did. Which leads me to the next question. Do you have to team build? No, you do not have to team build, and don't let anybody tell you different. You can be a personal use consultant. So for example, here's how it went for me. $30 sign up. I got my website. Even though it was live and kicking, it sat dormant because I never shared it with anybody. And every 2 to 3 months, I purchased my product and refilled, and that kept me active with Mary Kay. It's simple. Even if I didn't do anything for a year, I still would have been a consultant able to get my 50% off. Another question we get is about the startup cost. So for me, it was $30. There's also a $100 option, which gets you a kit and some product in there. There is a lot of product in there, like over $400, but I only wanted the $30 startup. This way I could customize my own products that I use and want. There's also a $45 startup, or what they call a sample add-on. You can do that as well, but at the end of the day, 3 $10 bills work for me just fine. Some people talk about the home parties. Now, I know I went to a home party, but now, the culture has changed. Everything is virtual. We do everything on Zoom, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok is a big one. So I don't do home parties. I'm sorry to tell you that they're done. Mary Kay doesn't operate that way anymore. I mean, if you want to, you're more than welcome to have a skincare class in your home, but I like, working from my social media where I can be in everyone's living room, from California to Florida to New York to Maine, all over the world, and it works just fine for me. So if you are active on social media, then you will probably do very well in this particular position. How much do we make? I'm going to shoot straight from the hip, guys. I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, I can't believe she said that, but sell zero, put 0 hours into it, and you're going to make a big fat zero. It's that simple. Your business is what you put into it. I put about an hour to 3 hours a day into my business, and then I'm able to make a 50% profit. So for example, somebody ordered from my website the other day, $100 in product. I make 50 on that. Now, if I give her a sample for $2.50, then I back out that $2.50 from my profit. Mary Kay loads it onto the Propay card. I can use that card anywhere, get cash, any store. It's that simple. Do you need inventory? I get that a lot. Now, I know you guys can see, you got eyes. I've got inventory right there. You really don't need to have it. The reason why I do is because locally here in my neighborhood, people have gotten to know me. And they like to come and knock on my door or call me and say, hey, Athena, I need a lip gloss or I need a cleanser. Can I come by and pick it up? So for that reason, I do keep inventory on my shelf. You can do it the other way. You don't have to keep inventory on your shelf. And when someone orders from your website, we have something called a CDS, a customer delivery service. Mary Kay will ship it out directly from their warehouse to the customer. And because I've got customers all over the world, that works just fine for me, and I'm very happy with that. Sometimes you can offer free shipping if you want, if the order's big enough, or they will pay a $4.95 shipping, which you will back out of your profit, I usually back out a sample, and if they're a good customer, free shipping. They deserve it, Are there quotas? There are no quotas. Again, I will repeat, there are no quotas whatsoever. I refilled my product every 2 to 3 months. That kept me active. No one came to me and said, you have to team build. You have a quota to meet. Mary Kay has contests and things of that nature, but if you don't want to participate in them, you don't have to. Training, that's a big one. I got so much training, I didn't know what to do with myself. I'm over 40. So in the beginning, I was not too social media savvy. So some of the girls took me under their wing, showed me how to do it, trained me, and now everything I do is virtually online through my VIP Facebook group, my TikTok, Instagram, and things of that nature. Let's see, what's another question I get? Oh, yes. How do they load the money on the Propay card? It's quite simple. That sale that I got on my website a few days ago is already loaded on my Propay card. The only time Mary Kay loads once a month is for team building and commission. But again, if you don't team build, you don't have to worry about that. It's your business. You run it the way you want it. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. What if I get tired or I don't like Mary Kay and I don't want to sell it anymore? Well, you know what? You don't have to. You're only going to be out the $30. If you have any inventory on your shelf, you can return it if you want to. I think it's like 90 cents on the dollar. That's perfectly fine. And how can I get started? I'll leave my website below. If you have any questions, you can go to my website and click on the link that says Sell Mary Kay. Read about your options. Feel free to contact me and talk about it. This has to be for you. And if you're not a user of the product, then don't even bother. If you're not excited about the product, then don't even bother. If you don't want to use it, for personal use, then don't even bother. It's okay. No pressure here. And I hope you have a good day. If there are any other questions that you may have, feel free to ask them down below. Subscribe to my channel, and I hope to talk to you soon. Have a good day.